Ashley Burrows and I'm from Jerk King. Been in the business 5 years now. So the challenges have been setting up, the funding to set up, and just everything that comes with business, the costs, the overheads, etc. In the future, hopefully we could be at Glastonbury one day and catering at big events, maybe internationally. So for young entrepreneurs, I would say keep your work ethic there, don't ever give up, and keep on striding, and you'll get there eventually. It's a great honour to receive this nomination, being picked from many different businesses in Bristol. So it's going to be a great honour to receive this award. Just being a nominee alone is a great achievement. Yeah, so thank you guys, and I appreciate Rise Up Women.
The name of my business is Nyki's Trinket Basket. I provide a service for all occasions, prop hire, and events planning. I'm just here to cater for every customer's needs. The challenges for my business have been getting the customer to trust you, building a good rapport with the customer. I would say trust has definitely been a challenge for me, because obviously you're meeting the customer for the first time and it's just kind of getting them to trust your ideas and being able to execute their vision. I see Nyki's Trinket Basket expanding in terms of a franchise, making it a family business, employing more staff members, executing more dreams in terms of delivering more services for my customers, and also just providing a trustworthy, friendly service. Being nominated for this award I feel honoured, especially when 2 years ago I was sat on my sofa saying I want to be an events planner. I was on maternity leave at the time actually, saying I want to be an events planner. Started off with making hamper baskets, and to be nominated 2 years later, I'm overwhelmed, to be honest with you. I'm quite speechless and I just feel very privileged. I would say to anyone that's wanted to aspire to be successful, I'd say trust yourself, have self-confidence, always ask questions. I would just like to say thank you, especially to Rise, having this opportunity to be a part of such an amazing company.
My name is Adrian Stone. My business is Own History, tracing your family history, especially your African Caribbean roots. My journey started with my mother. 10 years ago, she just fell unexpectedly well, and it just basically made me think about her history, her story. My personal genealogical journey has been incredible. I mean, it's been over 10 years of, tracing over 6,000 people on my family tree. And one of the most important things that people want to find on their journey, I think, is their African story, their African ancestor. And that's one of the things I really wasn't expected to find. And I found not only my African ancestor, this is in Jamaica, I actually found where she was from. And amazingly, on one of the historical records that I found, it's noted that she was from Nigeria and from the Igbo tribe. And for me, that was just absolutely amazing. It was just worth all the thousands I found. This one record alone was just incredible. Okay, so my journey is also your journey. So I said to myself many years ago, because I was always assisting people, do their research, was to provide a workshop to help them do it for themselves. I've kind of went for the steps. So to teach you those steps, I did it in the form of the workshop called Tracing Your Windrush Roots. When people come to the workshops, it's just full of emotions. There's a roller coaster of emotions, in fact. You just imagine you've heard the myths about a particular ancestor, and then they're finding it right there and then. And we've had people find their grandparents' birth certificates, the date they were born, even find the different names that they didn't know, because in the Caribbean, so many pet names that we have to contend with. This ward, this is my home. I'm here where I grew up. This is my street. To be honored by people, to be honored by the Rise is just incredible, because it just brings it back home for me, like the recognition of the work that's been done. I think most people who are starting a business, you need that recognition to keep going. So it gives you that power to continue. So for me, it's a humbling experience, and it also empowers me to continue doing the work, knowing that people have a need to do their history. One of the most important missions that you're ever going to do is looking at your family history, your family journey. And for me, over the years, it's been a whirlwind of emotions. And I suggest to anybody who's thinking about it, do it now. That generation, the Windrush generation, are now passing, and their legacies are being untold. And we need to preserve that. So important to know your history, own your history.